Okay, the FCC plans to reallocate funds for subsidizing phone service for the poor to provide better broadband coverage as well. The Lifeline Assistance and Link Up America programs currently only fund telephone installation and monthly service for the poor. But now, the government thinks internet access is a necessity, and it's going to be a necessary public utility. Is it really? To help me sort this out, please welcome Steve Rosenbaum, the author of Curation Nation and CEO of Magnify.net. Hey, Steve.
Hey, how are you?
Okay, subsidizing the phones for the poor people of the world has been a necessary thing since 911.
Yeah.
Internet access?
So this is so easy. Sometimes you ask me hard questions. This is an easy one. Think about kids. Think about education. Think about how much education is going to be driven by broadband. If the point of education is to take people that are underprivileged and teach them and bring them up and actually make our society a better place, and you have schools that can't use the broadband access to teach students, you have a problem. Has to happen.
I get it has to happen. Personally, I believe it's a have to have. Should the public be paying for it with money that should even phone systems be considered mandatory at this point?
You know, this is a larger political question about whether or not the government should be responsible for providing funds to kind of help underprivileged get a leg up. What I would say is this: if you spend 2 minutes without broadband and try and book a hotel room or do research or find about a movie or learn about the world, what you find very quickly is broadband is like electricity, it's like water, it's a public utility.
As a matter of fact, there's so much information, I need to curate it, and you happen to have a new book out.
I do.
Shameless plug, go ahead. Curation Nation, tell me all about it. Author of Curation Nation, Steve Rosenbaum.
So here's the exciting thing about Curation Nation. In writing the book, I started out with this idea that curation was a word people needed to understand. What I stumbled into and what I think people will enjoy in reading the book is it's actually a massive business opportunity. I mean, you're sitting at home, you've done your day job, you put your kids to bed, and you're a passionate collector of '68 Chevy parts.
I am, as you know.
There you go. So all of a sudden, there's now this thing on the web that says, search is too noisy, search is broken, I need to talk to people. I want Shelly Palmer to tell me what I need to know about media. And you know, one of the things that's happening on the web, and I think you might have noticed this, I mean, it's harder and harder to use Google to find the things that are current and topical and interesting to you, because it's just gotten too noisy out there.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
There's way more stuff than we'll ever have time to see. So Curation Nation is about how
Curation Nation says robots do a lot, algorithms are great, but at the end of the day, the thing that's going to help you find information and knowledge is humans. And it's 300 pages that teaches you how to become a curator, how to use curation in your life, how to learn about the history of curation. And I also, I put in a little bit of a story about, kind of the journey that I took from being a magician at age 14 up through being a professional curator today.
And professional curator, just another quick shameless plug, Magnify.net has how many curated streams of video available now?
85,000.
85,000. Unbelievable. Yeah. Steve Rosenbaum, author of Curation Nation. Go to Amazon, buy it now. It's out in bookstores everywhere.
It is.
And of course, go get your video curated at Magnify.net.
Thank you, Shelly.
Steve Rosenbaum, thanks so much. I'm Shelly Palmer, and you're watching Lived In.